All right, so welcome to Forbidden Credit, the secrets the credit bureaus don't want you to know. Now, you might be saying, Daraine, I've heard you say credit bureaus don't exist. You are correct. Credit bureaus don't exist. So I put this book and this course in language that most people can comprehend, right? So we know a credit bureau don't exist. The correct word is a consumer reporting agency, but most people are familiar with this word. So for this example and for this course, you'll hear me refer the word credit bureau. However, I'm speaking about a consumer reporting agency, and I will make that clear inside of the book. So I made that explicitly clear. All right. So now that we've gotten that out the way, let's go in and it's time to dive into forbidden credit. The secrets they don't want you to know. You want to learn the secrets? Come a little closer. Come a little closer. They don't want you to know that you can literally delete anything from your credit. But we're going to get into it. So let's go. All right. So I'm going to start off with sharing my screen. Right. And you should be seeing my screen right now. So Forbidden Credit by Daraine Delevante, your guy right here. And consumer laws and the secrets the credit bureaus don't want you to know. Now, the reason why I always put a line through the word credit bureau is because we know credit bureaus don't exist. But like I said, most people use this word nonchalantly, just going about their day. So I use it as a reference, but for the explanation, no credit bureau exists. A consumer reporting agency exists. So forbidden credit, consumer law, go right in. This is a manuscript. This is a manuscript to deleting anything from your credit. Like literally, I went crazy on this book. And here I even made it into a course for you. So in forbidden credit, consumer laws, the secrets the credit bureaus don't want you to know. I, Daraine Delevante, your favorite consumer law expert, I'm pulling back the curtain on the untold truths about the credit bureaus. Uh, the credit bureaus have been hiding from you. So this book isn't just another guide. It's your cheat code to mastering the strategies and consumer laws that let you delete almost anything from your credit reports. Now, whether you're battling with inaccurate information or dealing with collections, I'm going to give you the playbook to flip the script and take back control of your financial future. Now, think of this like a high stakes poker game, right? The credit reporting agencies have been bluffing for too long, but with this book in your hands, you're about to see every card they're holding. You will dive into the deep legal protection, the laws most people don't even know exist. Most people don't even know that there are consumer laws put in place to protect them. So we're going to dive into the legal protection most people don't even know exists and discover the loopholes that you can put in the driver's seat that puts you right in the driver's seat. They've been controlling the game, but after this, they'll be scrambling to keep up. That's the goal. The goal is definitely for you to get ready to outmaneuver the system and reclaim your credit power and move to a different level of being. And guess what? They'll never see this coming. So we got the table of contents. There are 8 sections, right? 8 sections. Personal information, inquiries, late payments, collections, medical collection, child support, charge-off accounts, and bankruptcies. So those are the topics we're going to be covering today. Now, let me set the tone right now. So this manuscript is not for beginners, all right? If you're still trying to figure out what a FICO score is, this isn't where you need to be starting. I'm laying down here is advanced consumer law and credit repair strategies that will have you deleting items from your credit reports like a pro. If you don't know the basics, don't waste your time. You need to get your hands on the power of FICO. So the power of FICO is this book that I wrote, right? So this is your fundamentals. This book right here, this is your fundamentals. You want to get a hold of this book. So you can get a hold of this book by sending a text message with the word FICO, F-I-C-O. So text the word FICO to 917 993-5238. Text the word FICO to 917-993-5238. So once you do that, then now you can move on to the next step, which would be forbidden credit. So let's get this back here. All right. All right, so this ebook foundation and handle what's coming next. Yep, text the word FICO. So this is how it looks. This is an ebook, so you can actually click the link here as well. Now, if you have done your homework and you're ready to level up, it's time to level up. So rules. Don't come at me about grammar. Guys, don't do it. You don't. If you're a grammar police, don't do it. I'm gonna stop you right there. No, don't be a grammar police, right? I didn't say I'm a writing expert. I'm your consumer law expert, right? And what you're about to learn works, period. So whether my commas are perfect or doesn't change the fact, like whether I have the commas in the right place, it doesn't change the fact that the strategies will flip your credit situation upside down, right? If you can't get past the grammar, if you can't get past commas, if you can't get past periods, just close this book and just go about your day and keep your bad credit. And we'll go with the people that want to learn, that can look past certain grammatical errors, right? We'll look past that. All right. So this game-changing information is clearly not for you if you're about to be a grammar police. All right. So for those that are ready to handle real credit power, buckle up. We're about to dive into the deep end. So let's get one thing straight. When it comes to fixing your credit, the first move is knowing exactly what. So let's start over. When we're talking about fixing your credit, right? The first move that you want to consider is knowing exactly what's on your consumer reports. And if you don't know what is in there, you don't know how to plan and how to get the stuff deleted that you don't want there. And so it's important that you know what's on your consumer report or your credit reports. So if you don't know where and how do you plan to wipe the inaccurate, incomplete, and unverifiable information off, you can. You are not here to guess, you're here to dominate. So what's your next step? Your next step is to pull your reports. You need to know how to pull your reports. You can get your free consumer reports every 7 days from annualcreditreport.com. Or if you're smart, you can use my preferred method, My Score IQ. It gives you a 3 consumer reporting agency comparison. So Equifax, TransUnion, Experian, it has them side by side, going all the way down, listing all the things that's on your report. All right. Do you need a software? Yes, software helps. It streamlines the process. Do you need a software? No, you don't need one, but it's great to have one because it helps you to streamline the process. So if you don't have one, you can use my software. You can use the consumer law dispute.ai. It makes it easier and faster. You're working smarter, not harder, which is the goal. I highly recommend you check it out. So you can click this link right here, the hyperlink. It will bring you to the consumer law dispute.ai. So go ahead and check it out. Now that you've pulled your consumer reports, here's the real action. Like this is where the real action happens. So your job as a consumer is to go through those reports with a fine-tooth comb, grab a highlighter and start marking everything that's inaccurate on your report. So anything that's inaccurate, anything that's incomplete, or anything that cannot be verified, you need to make a note of this because these are the things that we're going to get deleted. These are the things that we're going to dispute. So once you've highlighted all the dirt, here's the game, right? It's game time. You're going to dispute those errors like a pro. Don't just glance over your reports. I want you to dig into it. I want you to go directly into the reports, and I want you to know and be intimately familiar with what's on your consumer reports, right? So we're going to dive into it and we're going to take all the information down and we're going to dispute them one at a time. Now, you'll hear people on the internet say, oh, put everything on a dispute letter and send it in. I don't do that. I don't like that strategy because my end goal is to be able to sue the consumer reporting agencies or debt collectors or these creditors, and there's a specific way in which you need to do it. right? So credit reporting agencies have been bluffing long enough. Now you've got the tools, you've got the knowledge, you've got the edge. It's time. It's your move. It's your move. Everything is in your court right now. All right. So before we start section one, that was the introduction, and we are going to go into section one next.